Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to learn Standard 6th English. We will continue learning with chapter number 3.2 Seven Sisters. We are learning the story about the seven states of India which are located in the northeast part of our country. These seven states are the state of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, and Meghalaya. In the previous videos, we have already learned about the five states from these seven sisters. Today, we will be learning about the last two states, that is, the state of Nagaland and Tripura. Let us begin our learning with the state of Nagaland. Let us first hear what does the state of Nagaland tells to us about itself. Hello, I am Nagaland, one of the smallest states of India, called the Switzerland of the East. Here we have a land of folklore passed down through generations with music as an integral part of our life. The executively picturesque landscapes, the vibrantly colorful sunrise and sunset, lush and verdant flora make my land unimaginably beautiful. The state capital is Kohima. So, students, the state of Nagaland is one of the smallest states of our country. The state is also known as the Switzerland of the East. Students, Switzerland is one of the beautiful countries of the world, and the state of Nagaland is also known as the Switzerland of the East in our country, India. The state of Nagaland is referred as the Switzerland of East because of the beautiful landscapes and the sceneries, the vibrantly beautiful, colorful sunrise and sunsets, the lush and verdant flora, that is the various qualities of plants which make the land of Nagaland unimaginably beautiful. This beauty of Nagaland is being compared with the beauty of Switzerland. In Nagaland, the people have passed on folk songs, the folk traditions, and beliefs from generation to generation through music, which has become an integral and very important part of the people who live in Nagaland. The capital city of Nagaland is the city of Kohima. The state of Nagaland is mostly mountainous. It means majority of the area or the land of Nagaland is covered with mountains. Now, let us continue with our reading to find out more about this state. Mount Saramati is the highest peak with a height of about 3,840 meters, and its range forms a natural barrier between Nagaland and Burma. There are over 16 tribes and subtribes that inhabit my exotic hill state, each with its own unique, colorful, and intricately designed costumes, jewelries, and beads that adorn them. Today, many of my young people have ventured into fashion designing, creating fabrics that blend our traditional motifs with modern appeal. So, students, the state of Nagaland is mostly mountainous. From these mountains, The Mount Saramati is the highest peak. The height of Mount Saramati is about 3,840 meters. The mountainous range in which the Mount Saramati belongs is a natural barrier or an obstacle between the state of Nagaland and our neighboring country Burma. It means this mountain range is spread in the state of Nagaland till the neighboring country of Burma. In this exotic hill state of Nagaland, we will find over 16 tribes and subtribes living there. Students, tribal people or the tribes are the people who mostly live in forest or jungles and earn their livelihood through the things which they can get or collect from this forest. All the tribes living in Nagaland have their own unique speciality. They have their unique, colorful, and integratedly, that is, very complicatedly designed costumes, their unique jewelries and beads which they wear and adorn them. In today's world, many of the young people or the youth belonging to Nagaland have ventured or started with the new business of fashion designing. They have started creating new fabrics which are blend with the traditional motifs. Students, traditional motifs means the decorative images or designs of the artistic work which are usually being carried out through many generations. Today's youth or the youth of Nagaland are creating such fabrics which have traditional motifs in them, but with a twist they have came up with their modern ideas as well. Thus we can say that the new fabrics which are being blended are a combination of traditional as well as modern techniques and designs. Now let us continue reading further. So much so, I have become a paradise for those who are into fashion designing. People refer to me as an affluent fashion state of the East. My land is an ideal place for trekking, rock climbing, jungle camping, and other limitless exploration possibilities in its lush and verdant subtropical rainforest. Here we have an abundance of medical herbs too. So, students, here the state of Nagaland is telling us that it has become a paradise or a new destination for all those people who are engaged in fashion designing. Today, people are referring to Nagaland as an affluent fashion state of the East. Today, Nagaland is gaining publicity because of the great quantity of fashion or in the unique quality of fabric designing it makes. As the state of Nagaland is mostly mountainous, it is a best or the ideal place for all those people who love adventures. In the state of Nagaland, people can do trekking, rock climbing, jungle camping, and also many other adventures in its lush and verdant subtropical rainforest. It means for all the adventurous people, it is like a heaven where they can go and do a lot of adventures on the mountains as well as in the rainforest. In the rainforest of Nagaland, there is availability of medical herbs in abundance or in huge quantities. Now, let us continue our reading. I am known as the falcon capital of the world. The great Indian hornbill is one of the most famous birds found here. Nagas, by nature, are lovers of fun and frolic, and here life is one long festival. Dance and songs are a part and parcel of all our festivities. Most of our dances are performed with a robust rhythm. If you love a colorful life and appreciate aesthetic costumes and traditions with their unique songs, dances, and festivals, you must come to our Naga Heritage Village, which showcases our cultural heritage. Do come and participate in our Great Hornbill Festival. So, students, the state of Nagaland is also well known in the world because of the bird falcon. The bird falcon is found in the state of Nagaland, and hence Nagaland is also known as the falcon capital of the world. Another famous bird which is found in Nagaland is the great Indian hornbill. So, students, we can also say that Nagaland is a home for some of the rare species of birds. The people living in Nagaland are known as Nagas. It is said that by nature, the Nagas are the lovers of fun and frolic. For those people, life is like one long festival, and during festivals, we all enjoy it, and thus, we all should live our life through enjoyment, considering it as a long festival. For the people living in Nagaland, the dance and songs are a important and a integral part of their life, and also dance and songs are considered as a parcel of all their festivities. The state of Nagaland is appealing to us that if we all love a colorful and adventurous life, and if we appreciate or praise and like the authentic costumes and traditions, then we must visit the Naga Heritage Village, where we can get a chance to see the authentic costumes and traditions which have their unique songs, dances, and festivals. The Naga Heritage Village also showcases the cultural heritage of Nagaland through songs and dances. Also, we must participate in the Great Hornbill Festival, which is being celebrated in the state of Nagaland with great enjoyment. So, students, now let us study about the last state of the seven sisters, that is the state of Tripura. Let us first read what does the state of Tripura tells to us about itself. Hello, I am Tripura, the third smallest state in the country, bordered by Bangladesh to north, south and west. Tripura meaning three cities. Tripura also means near water. Some scholars believe that the land was ruled in ancient times by a king named Tripur, from where my name emerged. So, students, in this stanza, The state of Tripura is telling us the story behind its name. The state of Tripura is one of the smallest states in our country, and it is also the third smallest state. This state is being bordered by three directions of north, south and west by our neighboring country of Bangladesh. It is believed that during the ancient time, the, the kingdom of Tripura was being ruled by a king named Tripur, from where the kingdom got its name as Tripura. Also, another meaning of Tripura is three cities, and also the city which is near water. The land in Tripura has three distinct or three different geographical zones. Let us see which are these three different zones of land. The first is the hill ranges. The hill ranges in the state of Tripura runs from the direction of north to south. The second geographical zone is the undulating plateau land, and the third is the low-lying alluvial plains. Also, the state of Tripura tells us that many rivers flourish my land and sustain the activities of my people. Chief among them are the Gumti, the Muhuri, and the Feni. Rice, cotton, jute, tea, tobacco, and oilseeds are grown here. The Kokborok speaking Tripurari people are the major group among the many tribes and subtribes. Bengali and Manipuri people have coexisted in peaceful harmony with the people of Tripura for generations. So, students, in the state of Tripura, there are many rivers flowing, and the rivers sustain or help in the activities of the people living there. Some of the important rivers in Tripura are the Gumti River, the Muhuri River, and the Feni River. As these rivers flourish the land of Tripura, the land has become very fertile, and so food grains such as rice, tobacco, tea, cotton, jute, and oilseeds are grown in Tripura. Many of the tribes and subtribes resides in the forest areas of Tripura. Among these tribes, the Kokborok speaking Tripurari people are the major group. Also, from many generations, the people of Bengal and Manipur, that is, the Bengali and the Manipuri people, are residing in Tripura, that is, they are living along with the Tripuri people in peaceful harmony. Thus, in Tripura, the Tripuri people, the Bengali, and the Manipuri people are living together happily. I am rather difficult for you to access because only one major road or national highway connects my land with the rest of the country. Agartala is my capital city. People come to visit me for ecotourism and archaeological tourism. My lush tea gardens and wildlife sanctuaries and my specially set up eco parks are a great attraction, as are the famous rock carvings at Dyotamura. The Nir Mahal is a gorgeous red and white water palace, empty but shimmering on its own island in the lake of Rudrasagar. So students, if we want to visit the state of Tripura, then there is only one way or one road which connects the state of Tripura with the other states of our country. Thus, it is said that it is a little difficult for us to access or to visit Tripura. Tripura is being visited by people because of ecotourism and the archaeological tourism. Ecotourism means the tourism which is based on the ecology or the wildlife which is residing in a particular area. There are many wildlife sanctuaries specially set up eco parks and the lush green gardens of tea which attracts the tourist on a large scale. Also, the famous rock carvings at Dyotamura is also worth watching. Another center of attraction is the Neer Mahal, which is a gorgeous and beautiful red and white colored water palace. This palace is empty, but it is shimmering and shining on its own island in the lake of Rudrasagar. It means the Neer Mahal is being built on an island which is in the lake of Rudrasagar. Let us continue reading further. People of all communities and tribes participate in state festivals like Garia, Durga Puja, Buddha Purnima, Kharchi, Paus Sankranti, Biju, or Christmas. Come and visit me. You will be fascinated by my rich cultural heritage, beautiful palaces, wildlife sanctuaries, historical temples, palaces, and museums. My folk dance will enthrall you, and my people will welcome you with warmth and courtesy. So, students, the people belonging to all different communities as well as all the tribal people or the tribes living in the state of Tripura participate and celebrate the state festivals joyfully. Some of the important state festivals of Tripura are the festivals of Garia, Durga Puja, Buddha Purnima, Khachi, Paush Sankranti, Biju, and Christmas. The people celebrate all these festivals by coming together joyfully. The state of Tripura is also requesting us to at least visit it once because while visiting it, we all will be fascinated or we all will be enjoyed by watching the rich cultural heritage, the beautiful palaces, the wildlife sanctuaries, historical temples, palaces, and museums in the state of Tripura. Also, the traditional folk dances of Tripura will completely attract our attention, and also the Tripuri people will welcome all of us with warmth and courtesy. So students, here we come to the end of the chapter. I hope you all have enjoyed learning the chapter, and also through this chapter we all have got useful and important knowledge about the 7 states of our country India. This information will be useful for you when you pay a visit to any of these states. Thank you.